Hey.
I don't remember where it was.
How are you guys?
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Oh. Yay. Oh, man. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Stay warm. Good.
Hey, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. For
Mhm.
whatever reason, my Zoom, sometimes people can hear me, or sometimes they can't on the video when I have to call in.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Is this
Oh.
Melissa? Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure. I was like, so I had someone join my team like a couple weeks ago, and her name is Melissa Ann Smith also.
No way.
Yes.
Shut up. Where is she from?
She lives in Minnesota. She might hop on.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I know. So I was like, I
That's
don't know what Melissa it is. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Are you painting?
You'll probably just see my ceiling tonight because I'm in the middle of painting my master bedroom.
That's totally fine.
So. Oh my gosh, Allie, that's so weird.
I know, isn't that crazy? So yeah, when I try and look up people in my back office, I'm like, which Melissa's which? They're the same. See, I think she's on. Melissa Smith, number 2, are you on?
Am I on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, hi. Yeah, here I am.
Is your middle name? Your middle name is Ann, right?
It sure is.
Yes.
That's so funny. That's mine too. That's my name, Melissa Ann Smith. So
shut up. Like, that's actually it?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you with an E on the end or no E?
No E.
Yeah, me too. Well,
oh my gosh,
when you went to go get your Monate address, the reason why you couldn't use Melissa Smith is because it's mine.
Well, thanks a lot.
I know.
I feel like we run into that problem wherever we go, though.
Oh, wherever. It's super annoying. I told my husband, you could take on my last name. He didn't like that very much.
I've said the same thing.
That's so funny. Oh, I think Thursday night is much better.
So much better for me.
Right? Me too, honestly. Yeah. So, yay! We've got 8 of us on, so that's good. I'll just get started so we're not on, because I know East Coast, it's already, 10:30 there, right? Okay, so thanks for hopping on at 10:30 at night. We won't make it long, but so are
you recording this?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Okay, so I am recording it, and I will be doing closed caption. So I can upload it afterwards and do closed caption because we have a couple girls that are deaf on our team as well. So, all right. So I wanted to start off this time doing a little bit of team recognition. So first off, we have Kim, who just tuned yesterday. So excited for you, Kim. She earned it within 3 months, and we have 6 months to earn the trip. So proud of you, Kim. You totally deserve it. Your team is incredible, and I'm just so happy for you. So congratulations. Also, I wanted to recognize Kinsey. Is it Hedrick or Hedrick?
Hedrick.
Okay. Kinsey just joined my team last month, like, I don't know, like a couple days, maybe a week before the month ended. And this month right now, she has 8 newly enrolled VIPs, correct? Is it 8?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she's killing it, basically getting a new VIP every day. So yay! I'm so proud of you. And then also I wanted to recognize the three people with the highest PV so far this month. Shiloh is number 1 with 1,200 PV. Kinsey, you're number 2 with just over 1,000. And then Rebecca, is it Moore on your team, Kim? Yeah, with 956. She's number 3. And then highest GV in my team right now is Kim, your highest GV. And then Nicole Stacy, or your highest with 4,600. Nicole is next, Nicole Stacy with just over 4,000. And then Lindsay Evans with just over 3,000. So, yay! Good job, guys. Proud of you guys. And then also, I was looking on my management report earlier today, and we are up this month in VIP enrollment by 500% already this month from last month. So that's amazing. And then we're up in market partner enrollment by 100%. So I'm just so excited because I feel like we kind of hit like a flat line for a while, and everything is up by massive amounts. So the excitement is there, and things are just looking really good. So round of applause to all of you guys. You're all doing awesome. I wanted to say or let y'all know that if you're not in the Emerging Founders group on Facebook yet, you should go join it. This is for people that are really motivated and wanting to work their business. There's tons of awesome trainings and lives done by like the top leaders in the company there. So if you're not in that already, it's just called Future Emerging Founders. So if you need me to add you to it, just let me know. And then one more thing is, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but in your back office, there's a new tab called Videos and Training. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to even look at that, but it's new within the past couple days. So it's on top. It's the 5th tab from the left, or from the left. And it has awesome training videos. So like getting started videos for your new market partners, of like videos on how to order and enroll if you're a market partner or VIP, like awesome training videos to help people navigate the back office, as well as how to navigate the Vibe reports and whatnot. So if you're new and need a little more training, that stuff, you guys, this company, like, I cannot believe how much training and how much stuff they pour into us. So take advantage of that if you're new, or if you need more guidance on maybe all the Vibe reports that are at hand, because I don't know everything that we have at our fingertips. There's so much. So I wanted to tell you all about that. Okay, so if y'all have anything to say while I'm chatting or add to what I'm saying, like, please feel free to hop on at any point, but don't feel like you have to either. So I was listening to a training earlier today. Hey, Lauren, I saw you hopped on just now. Okay, so I was listening to a training earlier today, and it was all about how to up your confidence. So it's all about how to up your confidence in this business, because confidence is so crucial to being successful in this business. And, I know for myself that I've always struggled with confidence. I think everyone struggles with confidence in themselves. So this whole training was really good. It was done by Todd Duncan, which if you were at Leadership Summit, he spoke on stage. So how to up your confidence, because this business isn't just possible for a select few people. Like, this opportunity is possible for every single person. You just have to decide that it's possible for you, okay? So what he was saying in the training is, what story are you telling yourself on a daily basis? Are you telling yourself this will never happen for me, or I'm not good enough to do this, or whatever. What are you telling yourself every day? Because whatever you're telling yourself every day is the truth. It's your story. So if you want your story to become true, you have to have the right mindset and be telling yourself positive things so that your story can be positive. And, I know for a fact that's true, because I've had my months where I've, been telling myself lies in my head, and it's held me back from my potential. So you have to be telling yourself a positive story constantly. So how do you do that? How do you keep up your confidence day to day? So you need to be celebrating every single small success that you have in this business, because you know what? This business is not easy. It's hard. It's awesome, but you're your own boss. And so you can, fall to the side sometimes. So you have to celebrate all the small successes that you have, no matter what it is. Okay. Maybe you get one VIP this month, and that's it. And that's totally fine, because guess what? You got a VIP. Never ever get down on yourself, and never ever compare yourself to anybody else in this business, because everyone's journey is totally different. So if you can celebrate every single small victory along the way, all of those small victories are going to turn into a big win in the end. Okay. You just got to keep working towards gaining as many small victories as you can. Okay. So he was also saying that to have success in a business, you have to build your confidence every single day. Okay. So confidence on social media is so hard. I started off in a different direct sales company prior to this one for a good year and a half. And before I joined that company, I had zero confidence in anything, especially posting selfies and putting myself out there. And I will tell you, so it's been, how long has it been? It's been like 4 years since I joined that company. And it's taken me 4 years to grow to what I'm now comfortable doing. It's baby steps along the way in order to get out of your comfort zone, but you have to be making little steps every day to push yourself. Okay. So, so celebrating those small wins, every single day, every single month is going to trigger your belief that you are good enough to succeed. Okay. If you are dwelling on the things you're not capable of, then your belief is not there. You don't have the key to unlock your belief in yourself if you're telling yourself a negative story. Okay. So you have to believe in yourself in order to succeed. It's so, so crucial. He was talking about how false beliefs are equal to roadblocks. So if you don't believe that you're as good as so-and-so who's successful in this business, then you're just blocking yourself completely from moving forward. So no false beliefs. No one should have false beliefs, because I know each and every one of you are 100% capable of reaching your goals. Okay, you just got to get past the negative talk. And another huge thing that I feel like a lot of us do is we fear failure. We're really scared to put ourselves out there because we're going to fail or whatever. We're just scared to fail. No one wants to fail. Everyone wants to succeed. And, it's a scary thing to put yourself out there worried that you're going to fail. But you know what? Failure is good. Failure should be your best friend, because, you can't have success. Uh-oh, my internet's unstable. hopefully I don't get cut off. You cannot have success without failure or rejection. Okay, it's part of the journey. It's 100% part of it. Every single top earner in this company has failed, been rejected millions of times. Okay, it's just part of the process. But you have to have thick enough skin to push past the failures and rejection and grow from them. Okay, don't let it bring you back down. Grow from those failures and rejections. Okay, and rejections are not 100% rejections at that time. Those rejections can turn into customers. They can turn into market partners. It's a no in the moment, but it's not a forever rejection. Okay, just know that, because I have experienced it. So, and I believe, well, most people, when we go through a hard time, or things get tough, or they did get rejected, or something happens, they tend to put their guard up and back away. And that's just human nature, right? So you have to decide that you're going to push through those hard times, push through the rejections, and don't let fear take over, which is so hard. I struggle with it still, you know. It's something everybody has to work on a daily basis. But the day you stop dreaming and striving for your goals is the day, it's the day that you stop reaching your goal. Okay, so you have to continue to push and to dream for what you want. Okay, so that's like my spiel. But okay, so how do we push through all of that to reach our goal? Which your goal, everyone's goal could be different. Especially, you know, everyone's at different stages in their business, but you have to have a strategy in place in order to achieve whatever goal you might have. Maybe your goal is you just want to complete a block a month, and that is amazing, because you know what, if you complete a block a month, your business is growing, and you'll eventually hit the top of the company if you are, you know, consistent. So you have to have a strategy to hit your goal. Y'all have probably heard this quote before, but if you don't have a plan, then your goal is just a wish. Okay, so you can wish for things, you know, you can want things, but until you set up a strategy or a plan, it's just a wish. Okay, so that's where I kind of want to leave the ball in your court as to what you're gonna do. So, if y'all didn't know about this in the back office, there is a monthly target worksheet, which I know I've talked about on previous Zoom calls, but it looks like this. I'll hold it up. But it's really nice, and you can use this every single month. And it's under Resource Library in your back office. Just type in like monthly targets, and you'll find it. So you, in this chart, you can write down, you know, what rank you want to hit this month, how many VIPs you want to gain, how many new market partners, how many blocks you want, what you want your PV to be. You can map yourself out and plan for the month what goals you want to hit. Because I've found that when you write stuff down and have a plan, then you're more likely to achieve it versus just wishing for something, you know? And then the other nice thing about this worksheet is right down here, all in here, this is like a weekly action plan. So you can fill it with income producing activities. So it gives you a bunch of different income producing activities that you can do on a daily basis, whether it be you're going to do a 3-way call, or you're going to hand out a sample, or you're going to talk to somebody new, or you're going to send the hair quiz to somebody. Even if you just do one simple thing a day, you are doing an income producing activity that will show results. Okay, whatever you're doing now, in your business is going to show results about 3 months down the road. Okay. Usually nothing is immediate in this business. Okay. It's the day-to-day consistency that will show results 3 months down the road. Okay. So I feel like this is really helpful. I'm not an organized person at all. So I have a hard time writing down day-to-day stuff, but I'm really trying to, set my goals and what I want to do every day to, achieve my goals and whatnot. Because right now my goal is I want to become a founder. I want to be a founder this year, and I hope a lot of you guys feel that same way. But you got to come up with a plan and figure out, your monthly goals and maybe your yearly goal, what you want to accomplish in a year from now. So that, I think, was all of the things I had written down. Oh, and then there's also these in your back office, which it's like, it helps you map out your team, where you need to focus your energy to hit whatever rank you're going for. And I think they have it for MMP, MMB, and MM, I believe. So that's another helpful tool to just visualize where you're at, so that you can reach your goal. So basically, in a nutshell, positive mindset and have a strategy to get there. Okay? Do y'all have anything to add to that? Things that you like to do to reach your goals? I don't know. I think it's always good to kind of help each other out if there's something that's working for you. Maybe. Let's see.
I actually ran into a situation today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kenzie. I'm the new MP. I have been giving out samples at work, and I had a nurse friend who I had given samples to last week. And she went home and she did some research on her own. And as we know, when you Google bad things, negative things about any business, but she came upon reports and things about negativity, about scalp irritation and hair falling out and all these things. I was really uncomfortable with pushing her. I just wondered, I know that they've come out with this recently in Spain, the Hair Congress, I think, is what we've been sharing, but I felt uncomfortable sharing that with her at the moment just because I'm still so new to this. I just wondered what you guys have done in the past to I don't know, smooth that over or explain to them.
Yeah.
I can answer that if you want.
Yeah.
So I know for me, I was getting I had friends who they weren't even in conversation with me about becoming a VIP, sending me articles did you see this? Did you see that? And it was getting annoying. But for a couple of the VIPs who saw the negative stuff, the first thing I said is, man, isn't it so annoying how quickly negativity spreads? You turn on the news and it's all the negative stuff, or, you hear all this. So I wanted to remind them first that negative news spreads really fast. So does fake news, right? Fake news. But I mean, so I really focused it back to that first without even getting into the nitty gritty of, oh, well, let me, come up with all these points to prove why blah, 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 blah. Because we really can, we have the Truth About Monate website that you could point someone to. But I think ultimately it's reminding someone that, man, I hate when you get negativity, but did you know that if you Google all these other companies, negative stuff comes up about them first also? So
exactly.
It's helping someone that it's not what's being said. It's just, that's how negativity floats to the surface and everyone sees it. Exactly. So don't get hung up on how to refute things or feeling like you have to have the perfect answer. Because if someone is actually going to be swayed by that, then you're not going to be able to sway them the other way, and you'll waste
Right.
your time and your energy, and you're going to get frustrated. So
Yeah.
if anything, going back to, I mean, even, hey, remember in high school, the girls that would talk trash about everybody and how that stuff spread so quickly and it wasn't even true. You know, it's like reminding people about human nature and how people suck and they'll say mean stuff. And they say that way before they say nice stuff. Reviews online, there's more negative reviews because people want to be like, rah, 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 rah. So always reminding them about that is what I've done. Then if they're like, well, here's my question because I'm afraid or whatever. And if they have a specific question, then you can say, you know, we actually have this great website. The Truth About Monate website has an FAQ section that's amazing. It's written in like easy to understand English, but if they're like a super science nerd and they want to read medical, the clinical studies are there, like white papers for people that want medical. So that would be how I've handled it in the past.
Yeah, that's awesome. I could see that would be helpful because I was kind of spinning going, oh, how do I prove to her, you know, what do I say? And there's other coworkers around and I'm like, oh, you know, so I just kind of, you know, brushed over it, said, oh yeah, no worries. I'll take them back. She like brought the samples back to me and I was like, no worries, not for everybody. And just kind of moved on with my day. So that kind of, it definitely helps that. Yeah, I think that'll be a good tip.
And I would say, there's no reason to like argue with her. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of move on. And the people that you did give samples to and they're going to love it, they're going to be your spokespeople. And you don't need to prove anything to her. You just not totally ignore her, but like I would ignore her and move on. And the thing that you need to be conscientious about is her going and spreading, like what Kim's saying, like her going and spreading poison to like those people who were positive and giving samples. And so I would speak more to them about like what Kim was saying than this negative Nelly that you have. Like there's nothing, like don't even engage with her. Just focus on the people who took the samples, and if they come back with questions, then that's what you do, what Kim just said.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks.
Yeah, I think that's all good info. What I say when someone comes at me with something like concerns of it being bad for you, I'll just say like personally, I've used the products for, my whole family has used the products for 2 years and they've been amazing for us. So that's too bad you have heard one negative thing, because one negative thing on the internet can feel like 1,000 negative things, you know, because of how fast it spreads. So I can either say that or say something like, I've got, out of all the VIPs I have, maybe one person didn't love it. So I know, like, I personally know they're great, but they're not for everybody, like every other product. So, yeah.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, you're welcome. So.
Hey, Allie, where did you get that article that you were quoting from today?
Oh, so it's in your back office. If you go to Market Partner Academy, I was like just searching through my back office today, and they've got so many trainings on there that I didn't know about. So if you go, sorry, I'm just doing it on my other computer real fast. If you go to Market Partner Academy and scroll down, it's pretty far down, but it's the training by Todd Duncan, and it's called The Beauty of Being an Entrepreneur, I think. There's 2 sections to it. I just watched the first one today. It was about an hour long, so they're kind of long, but so good, like really good. So if you haven't looked at Market Partner Academy in a long time, they have added so many trainings. Like this one's like a Zoom call that Angela Simenez did with Todd Duncan, who's like a world-renowned author. So it's really, really cool. So I've just been going through my back office and watching trainings through there lately, and there's some really good stuff. So you should listen to it because there was seriously, I wrote down like 10 pages of stuff that was so awesome. I just kind of narrowed it down for tonight, but I thought it was something everyone could hear, because I think a lot, it's just, this business is, it's so hard to get down on yourself and lose your confidence in day to day, you know? And that's why I think.
Well, I think Kim had a Zoom training with her team. And Kim, what was the statistic? Like, if you take one day off of this business, how many days is it to make it up?
I think it was like, if you take, I feel like it was like, if you take 1 week, they said it in Vegas, was it 1 week off? It takes 2 or 3 weeks to recoup.
I think so.
Is that what it was?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And the idea is, if you, you can, Allie, you've said this before, you can do this business full time and you can do it part time, but you can't do it sometimes.
Yeah.
So that consistency is really critical. Like, really, in the end, you want people to think of you first when they think about a hair problem. So how are they going to think about you? Well, they're only going to think about it if you're consistent in talking about it, sharing about it, posting about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't ever talk about it, then they're not going to think of you first, and they're not going to buy from you, but they're going to buy from somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So true. I mean, when I was with Unique, it was the same way. I kind of just posted about it here and there, maybe when there was a sale. And I didn't get a whole lot of business because I really wasn't it wasn't my passion. I wasn't consistently talking about it or posting about it. And with this company, you know, I've noticed the change in, you know, it's my passion. I'm passionate about it. So I post about it consistently, and it's paid off. So consistency is so important in this business, so that, you know, like she said, people know you sell it and people don't forget, basically. But I love that we have 11 people on right now. I think that's almost our record. So yay, I'm so excited. Anyone else have any questions at all? I did record this, so I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube, actually. It's really easy, I found, because if I upload it to YouTube, I can put closed caption on it for those that are deaf. So I can just direct you guys to it if you missed the recording, you want to go back and watch it from the beginning, or if you didn't jump in right at the beginning. I could probably post that in my team page or something for you guys. And you can, I don't know, probably tag your teams or whatnot if you feel like you should. So, but that is it. We're going to be doing these on Thursday nights from now on, because Tuesdays ended up being a little bit crazy for most people. So, and do you guys feel like 8:30 works? Okay. Well, whatever time it is where you're at, does this time work okay? Is it better?
I think it was good.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's better, because 7:30 here was so crazy. My kids are still awake. So, awesome. We'll stick with 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Thursday. Sound good? Oh, can I get a picture with y'all first?
Yep, perfect.
I love taking pictures. You know, I don't, you know, it's late, but okay. Ready? Perfect. Awesome. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. We'll chat next Thursday. Have a good night.